Peace and blessings is real. Um, First and foremost, man, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahweh man, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is going to be called "People Are So Vested in False Truths That the Real Truth is Not a Concern of Theirs." Now, I want you to pause for a minute and think about the title of this word again. The name of tonight's word is going to be "People Are So Vested in False Truths That the Real Truth is Not a Concern of Theirs." What I want you to do, man, pay close attention to what you see on the screen. This is an individual, okay, that's found out that in order to get out of the world of false truth, you got to bust a hole in the wall enough where you could jump out. He's at the edge. All he has to do is have a leap of faith and jump out of this hole, and then you'll be in the world of real truth. You see? Because our whole lives we've been boxed in a room full of false truths. But at some point, man, the real truth will emerge, but you have to understand and want that real truth. And until you create a hole in the wall where you could jump out into the real world, you're going to be forever stuck in the world of false truths. This is what it looks like, man, when you trying to escape the world of false truth and get to the real truth. The only way this individual can get to the real truth is he's got to get out of that room. But 99.9% of the people are not going to even try to create a hole to get out because they believe in the false truth. See, we've been tricked and deceived coming out the womb. We've been indoctrinated with false truths our whole lives. So you deal with something for so long, even when someone tell you you've been lied to your whole life, you would not believe that. And that's exactly what we're dealing with today. People are so vested in false truths that the real truth is not a concern of theirs. Cold-blooded, man. I mean, people are so drunk off false truths, they will never have the hunger for the real truth. 99.9% of people is not going to ever even think to knock a hole in the wall and get to the real truth. What you see on the screen is an exception. Most people are not going to even get to the edge where they have an opportunity to get to the real truth. Everything that we've been taught from kindergarten, grade school, middle school, high school, even in college, all the things that we've been taught have been false truths, man. Yeah, we've been doomed day one. And like I say, people are clueless and okay with the fact that we've been doomed day one. You see, false truths, make-believe truths, okay? Real truths, that don't matter. The false truths and make-believe truths is what matter with people, man. And what I want to do, man, I want to give you two biblical examples of exactly why people are so vested in false truths that the real truth is not a concern of theirs, man. And first and foremost, man, in Jeremiah 7:8, it reads, "Behold, ye trust in lying words that cannot profit." And that's exactly what we have going on today. It says in Jeremiah 7:8, ye trust in what? Lying words. Words based off falsehood. words based off deception, words that are fraudulent. We trust in that. And we've been doing this since day one. Think about that. Jeremiah 7 and 8. Ye trust in lying words, man. We trust in that. Not only do we believe it, but we trust in it. So imagine, man, if you can trust in falsehood, if you can trust in deception, if you can trust in things fraudulent, you'll never be able to handle the truth. Because the truth is way too funky, man. It's real. So people have trusted in falsehood and deception so long. If you told them and you could prove to them that they've been lied to their whole life, they would not take you serious. They would be offended, and they probably think you crazy. But in Jeremiah 7 and 8, it tells you, behold, ye trust in lying words that cannot profit, words that are not beneficial, words that you can't gain anything from, words that are no good. They told us that the earth was global. Man, the earth is flat, man. They told you, don't look at the sun, it'll blind you. You can look at the sun, man. You see? There's so many different examples that we could speak about, man. But the point is, people are so vested in false truths that they're not concerned with the real truth, man. In 2 Thessalonians, we're going to get that chapter 2, verses 9 through 11, man, and we're going to close this word out. But we in dangerous times, man, and like I say, man, you know, the real truth, people are not, you know, they're not interested in it, man. You know, but the real truth is really where we need to be focusing on. As we get ready to close out this word, man, in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9, and it reads, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay? The first thing I want you to think about or to pay attention to, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. So when we're talking about the workings of Satan, we're talking about the operational tool that cause men to sin. You see that? It says, with all power and signs and lying wonders. That's how Satan get us, man. He has an extreme precise operational tool to cause us to jump off the cliff, to cause us to sin. Yeah, all power, signs, and lying wonders. Deceitful practices, intentional falsehood, fake miracles, fake sciences, fake enchantments, all of those things, man. We eat it like bubblegum, or we chew it like bubblegum. Yeah. And the world is ran off the workings of Satan. You see that? Verse 10, it says, and with all undeceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. You see that? People are willing to perish believing a lie than to be alive and being saved with the love of the truth, with the love of things pertaining to Yahweh, which is the truth, the duties of man, the moral and spiritual truth. People are willing to perish believing a lie. I can't make this up. The scriptures don't lie. It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And the point is in verse 11. And for this cause, God, who we know as Yahweh, shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. You see that? A strong delusion. That's a wandering spirit. That's a wandering spirit of deceit, a wandering spirit of fraud. Okay, the Lord is going to blunt you mentally blunt you, man. Zap you to the point where you're going to believe what? Deceitful practices. You're going to believe intentional falsehood. And this is what we've been dealing with day one. That's cold, man. So as we get ready to close out this word, what's the name of the lesson again? People are so vested in false truths that the real truth is not a concern of theirs. And guess what? You Israelites out there, it's not on accident that y'all are so vested in false truth. It's not on accident that the real truth is not a concern of yours. Why? Because it speaks for itself in 2 Thessalonians 2:11. The Lord sent a strong delusion on y'all that y'all should believe a lie. Why? Because you're not interested in the truth. And in John 8:32 tell you the truth shall make you free, man. And don't none of y'all pay attention to that scripture. That's all I got for you, man. I'm telling you, y'all better, open your eyes up, man, and really watch what's going on out here. There's so much trickery going on, it don't even make no sense. And it's in plain sight, and only a few people, if that, can see it, man. But what you see on the screen is an individual that's trying to get to the real truth. And all he got to do is just jump out the damn hole. But he don't want to do it because he don't want to believe that all his life he's been drunk off false truth. He's looking at the real truth. All he got to do is jump out. And most people is just like this dude. Even if you showed him the real truth, he'll stay right there in the room of false truth, man. Cold-blooded, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters was edified by this word. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. Shalom.